qualify you. So my job is to actually we help those find some coverage in place where there's no waiting period, and most importantly, you don't have to, you can pass from natural causes. But it sounds like you're just mainly looking to cover the burial expenses and, if possible, make sure there's no burdens passed. Okay. 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 Oh. Wow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, you just want to make sure she's really taken care of. Okay. Well, Miss Shirley, let me see how I can help you. We specifically find the most affordable and reduced plans statewide. Now, the way that we're able to do this is we work with all 26 carriers here in the state. So I'm able to find these special programs to give you the most affordable and reduced plans, okay? So it's all non-medical. What that means is no doctors come out to your house, like no needles, no blood work. I'm able to get you some answers here over the phone, okay? Now, to see what you can qualify for, I got your birthday as 7/14, is that right? Okay. Ever any heart attacks, strokes, cancers? Okay, are you a... Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, but you, no cancers, wonderful. Any strokes? Mm-hmm. Are you a... Yeah. Well, this is for you here, so that's great news that you've been blessed. And are you a smoker? Okay, great. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know how people do it now. I know they're like 12 bucks a pack. I mean, that's ridiculous, but yeah, I'm not sure. But other than that, no COPD, no lung disease, no asthma, no inhalers. Yeah. Okay, but you have like an inhaler that you use as needed. Okay. Okay, no worries. It's very common. A lot of people, especially, you know, in Maryland, you get the seasonal allergies. So let's see here for you. And then with your diabetes, any types of complications there? Neuropathy, retinopathy, amputations? Okay. And are you on metformin or are you taking insulin? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, Matt. When was that the bypass surgery? Yeah. I can't imagine. Are you still... Yeah. Was that recently you lost them, or 2 years? Ah. Yeah, I can't imagine losing a real... yeah. And then other than those... Best friends. You guys were inseparable, huh? And then you said that when she passed, that she didn't have any coverage in place. And did you have to pay for her burial? Okay. Okay. Was... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you've kind of seen firsthand. Okay. I see. And then any other medications that you're currently taking? I'm gonna put them on here. Just give me a clear idea of how I can actually help you. Other than that, bupropion, any blood thinners, any types of heart medications you're currently on, Miss Shirley? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great if you can just grab that. Oh wow, good. The little Flintstone ones. You can spell it for me. Mhm. And then it's acid. Okay, there it is. And that's for like some osteoporosis, just some bone. Okay. Okay. And then the next medication. Amlodipine, AMLOD. Okay, that's for the high blood pressure. Mm-hmm. Great, great. Yeah. What is that? Okay. Can you spell that for me? Okay, that's another high. I want to share with you a bit of my personal information. It's just really important that you know that I'm going to be here for you for the rest of the time. And I just want you to know that who you are speaking with here today, okay? So my first and last name is Peter Roberts. Yeah. Okay. Peter Roberts, yep. And then I want to give you my personal self, Peter Roberts, yep. And then my personal number is something, a number you can call me. Put this in your phone, put it on the refrigerator, give it to Elizabeth. It is 443, ma'am. So you can call me, text me. I'm going to be here for you for the rest of the time. And lastly, the state requires that I share with you my government identification number. This will share with you that I'm licensed with the state, that I've been through all the background checks, all that fun stuff. That number is 19. Yes, ma'am. And if you need me to send you my driver's license or anything like that, Miss Shirley, with the Way of the World, it's really important to me that you know who you're talking to, okay? And then I guess kind of back to you. I know we've been kind of touching back and forth here. You mentioned that you don't have anything. You found out that you have an accidental policy, and you know it just sounds like you're so 6 though. Oh wow. Yeah, and that's what they're telling. Yeah, so it's yeah. You just gotta find something where it's affordable for you though, right? Okay. Because yeah, and you know there's options out there. Are you looking for more something where it's the whole life, it will never expire, it will never change prices, and it's going to be there for you for the rest of your life? Okay. Because just to be really clear with you here, Miss Shirley, is that as you get into the 10, the 15, even the $20,000, the whole life is a little bit more expensive. So you just got to really find something that makes sense for your budget, that's comfortable for you. But it sounds like, have you been, I guess looking around for a while now for something like this, or? Okay, and everyone's been saying, yeah, because if you pass away, yeah, okay, so I guess will give you some peace of mind knowing, I guess from your past, I guess, traumas, knowing that if you can go to bed at night knowing that if something happened to you, that Elizabeth would have the money for your burial, that would kind of, I guess, give you a lift off the shoulders. Is that about right? Okay, and if I could help you find something here, Miss Shirley, that's, you know, comfortable and affordable for you, would there be anything holding you back to see if you can get qualified? Okay, it's just more about finding something that fits the budget. And then, are you planning for a cremation, or are you going to kind of go the formal burial route? Okay, so it depends on how much life insurance you have then, right? Okay, and good news here, it does show that you should be eligible for the most affordable plan statewide. So it's going to be cheaper than probably what you heard, and it's also going to be something where it's not going to make you wait 2 years for anything to start, because you're probably looking for something that's going to start immediately, correct? Okay, and that's probably what happened with the individual who got you that accidental life insurance. They didn't have access to other companies, so the only thing that they could find you based off your current health was an accidental policy. But accidental policies, you know, out of 99.8% of the times don't pay out. So this is going to be a program with a company called, ever heard of them before? Okay, so they've been in business since 1906. They're an A-rated company. It's a really, really good company. And this would be something where it will never expire, so you'll never have to worry about it being gone. Secondly, you'll never have to worry about the cost ever changing. And most importantly, third, is that if something happened to you, God forbid, tomorrow, the full amount's gonna be paid out to you instantly to your daughter, okay? Okay, is that more of like what you're leaning towards? Okay, and most people that we help are on fixed income, Social Security, or disability. What would you say your approximate monthly income is? Okay, 741. Okay. And do you have any room left in the budget for something small like this? God forbid, if, you know, just want to make sure that I'm here to help you and not put you in a better position. I'm going to put you in a better position. So to make sure it's comfortable for you. So there's 3 programs here for you. They have a $7,000 program. This is their starter program. This is their program for those who are on fixed incomes that just want to have enough to cover the burial. They have a $10,000 program and then a $15,000 program, and you can always go up or down based off of your budget and your needs. Okay, Miss Shirley. So the basic program for you here is at $7,000. So that $7,000 is just something that you can go to bed at night knowing that if something happens to you, at least you have the money for the cremation. And if you go the cremation route, you've probably seen you can also leave your daughter or Elizabeth some extra money behind as well. That $7,000, if you can get qualified, would be about $1 a day for you here. Of $7,000 would be $35.43. Yes, ma'am. That's for the $7,000. And then the middle option, if you're just going the cremation plan, I don't know if I'd recommend the $10,000, but if you wanted to make sure you can leave some extra behind to your daughter, again, you just gotta make sure it's comfortable for you. That $10,000, if you can get qualified, would still be the most affordable here. It'd be $48.75. And then I don't really recommend this for you. It's probably more than you actually need. But if you wanted to look at the $15,000, they just throw this out there. You can always add to it later down the road. But that $15,000, if you can get qualified, would be $70.95. Yes, ma'am, for the $15,000. That's going to cover all your burial expenses. That's going to leave her about $5,000 left over if you want the burial route. But again, it's just probably more than you actually need, since you're just going to kind of keep things simple. Okay. And you think that $10,000 will be comfortable and affordable for you and fit that budget for you, Miss Shirley? Okay. I mean, you mentioned it'd be okay, but one thing you could do is that you could start with the $7,000. Okay. Okay. Miss Shirley, I'm here to help you. I never want to make things uncomfortable for you, so I just want to stress that, hey, this stuff only works if you can keep it monthly, so that $10,000 for the $48.75 would make sense for you. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's cross our fingers. We'll see if they can qualify you, and then we'll see if they'll give you this coverage. But you said no COVID in the last 30 days. Wonderful. Okay. So we'll see here what they say for you. And then Elizabeth is your daughter, correct? Okay. Does she live? You guys live together? Okay, we'll put her on here. Oh, good, good. She's there. Does she kind of help you with some stuff? She's just. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Is she your yeah, she's always there for you. That's good. Okay, here, and then okay, and you would be, yeah. Oh, really? When was that? Your application, your first name is Shirley, S-H-I-R-L-E-Y, and then last name. Mailing address, if you're approved, everything will. Okay. Female, and I'll make sure I put your birthday on here. It's 7/14. Were you born in Maryland as well? Okay, cool. And then we'll hit text. Okay. And you have no problems receiving text messages, correct? Okay, I'm gonna save your cell phone number in my phone. It's the 443 number. And any form of tobacco in the past 12 months, and are you a United States citizen? Okay. And then, okay, here, and we're not gonna be replacing anything, we're just gonna be adding on to this, correct? Okay. And then what they're gonna do next is your prescription check. So they're gonna be able to see if they can qualify you. All that's tied to your social, so can you verify that for me? They're gonna do your prescription check. All that's tied to your social, so can you verify that for me? Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. And you're born on 56, yeah. It's funny. Like, oh, wow. Yeah, that's fun. I have a yeah. Let's see here. Okay, and then for you here, just want to make sure we're putting the right person on here. It's the, let me just make sure that we hit this right. It's 2-1. Okay, that 10,000. The 10,000 would be that 4875. Okay, we'll hit continue. And then we're gonna go ahead and assign your primary beneficiaries. Who do you want to assign here as your primary beneficiary? Okay, EL. Okay, here, C. Okay, and then C. Okay, beautiful. And that is your daughter. The way that they verify it is based off her date of birth. So what is her date of birth? Okay. And what? Okay. And what's her date of birth? Okay, I got 0, and you want 100% to go, this to go to her. Okay, anybody else want to put on here? Just leave it all to Elizabeth. Okay, make sure she has my number and all my information, okay? Okay, yeah, please. And then they're gonna hit continue. Okay, it still looks good. Okay, here, it says here, it says, are you currently receiving Social Security benefits? Okay, and then no, and it says, what's a good day to kind of have the coverage kick in so that you are protected, and also for that first draft payment? The first of the month. Okay, so we'll do on the first of every month, and we'll start this March 1st. Does that work for you? Okay. Okay, here, and then will you be funding that with like a checkings account or like a savings account? Okay. What's the name of the bank? Okay, okay, here. Okay, let's connect. And you want to do it like direct deposit? Okay, here. I don't know if this is right, but it's saying the routing number is coming up as 0. Okay, let me see here. America. And then what's the... Okay, here. Yeah, no worries. I just want to connect it, so when that policy starts, they'll be drafting that. Let's see there for you. Nothing would start into the first two, and then the account number to put on here for you. Okay, account number here. Okay, no worries. I'm just trying to connect it here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no worries. I sometimes have to, let me see here. To find that, what could we do? Do you ever happen to get like a bank statement or something? Okay. Okay. Let me see. Typically they'll have that on there. Let's see. Read this back to you, make sure it's right. I got 4, is that right? Okay. It does this in that routing number. Is it showing it as 0? Okay. Okay. Sometimes they'll have it in like the upper hand corner. Let's see. Let's see here. Sometimes, I mean, this is what they auto-generated the routing number, so it shouldn't be an issue. Let's see. Okay. Well, nowhere. It didn't. I hit submit and it didn't kick it back, so it should all work here. Good. And then we're gonna hit continue, and they're gonna send you over one more email for you, and it should come back on my screen here in 1 second. Let's see if it auto loads here. Okay, there it is. Good work. You did it there. So it says, congratulations, Miss Shirley, you have been fully approved for this coverage. So congratulations, this will be in place for you, and to make sure that Elizabeth is taken care of, God forbid if something happens to you. That will not start until next month. But I want to share with you, I want you to write down your policy number. They gave this to me. I'm also going to be texting you that policy number and emailing it to you. And that policy is also going to come in the mail in the next 15 to 20 days, okay? So that policy number is, it's going to start with, and I want you to write down $10,000 is how much coverage you are going to have. And then on the 3rd, or sorry, was the start date, on the 3rd of next month, that $48.75 will be taken from that checking account. So make sure, I'll be following up 2 days before, making sure that money's there. So that will be there. And once that's drafted from your account, your policy will be active, and you'll now have life insurance in place to make sure that your daughter's protected, okay? And then Miss Shirley, you have all my information, right? My first name, my cell phone number. Make sure you give that to your daughter, and make sure you reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. But is there, I guess, anything else I can help you with today? Okay. Well, the good thing is, Miss Shirley, for you, this coverage would be instant, so there's no 2-year waiting period, which is phenomenal for you. The cost will never change, and you are going to be protected for the rest of your life, okay? So congratulations. Okay, gotcha. Anything else I can help you with today, or is that it? Okay. Was this helpful for you? Okay, you're very welcome. And if you need anything, reach out. I'll be sending you an email, a text message here shortly, and then keep an eye out for that policy packet. It's going to come in the mail, and make sure you tell your daughter that you got life insurance in place, because I'm sure she's going to be relieved as well. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Well, you have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Congratulations. All right, bye, Miss Shirley. Bye-bye. So guys, as you guys can see right there, start to finish, that is my 1 call close. That is policy number 3 of the day. It is, I don't know if you can see the watch, it is 10:40 in the morning, 3 presentations, 3 closes, and I just want to share with you exactly how I do it. Now, she came into this, her instant thing before I turned the camera on was like, you know, my daughter just got this taken care of. I don't need your help. And I said, oh, that's perfect. Well, let me see here what your daughter put you with. Let me ask you, how much coverage did you get? And then she was like, oh, I just have an accidental life insurance policy, and I just found out that this policy will only pay out if I pass away in an accident. And I knew right then and there she was a buyer, she's ready to go. She's on a really limited income, but as you can see, I stressed with her multiple times. Can we find something that's affordable? Can we find something that's affordable? Can we find something that's affordable? Does this make sense? This is gonna come out of your checking account. This will help reduce your chargebacks, and you wanna get them to actually wanna buy. Like, you want them to be super balled in, where they're gonna be like, all right, I don't want the life insurance. And then you just say the right things, build the trust. She was a new lead that came in. I just called her. I didn't actually mean to call her because she just came into my system, and I called her and she was ready to go. So I hope you guys just I guess listen to my word tracks, listen to my watch my facial expressions, and most importantly, when she didn't have the account information, did you hear what I said? I said, huh, you're just really like curious, and I'm like, can you just go ahead and like grab a bank statement? She's like, oh, I never thought about that. So you have to guide these people. You have to hold their hands. You got to move them through this sales process, and you got to make sure that they want the coverage, and just be the expert. So little things that you can do is on the medical portions, what I do cut out is when they say that they're taking this medications, you reassure to them that this is for this. Lisinopril, oh, so this is for the high blood pressure, correct? And you just become this expert, build multiple levels of trust, and then you move them forward, and then you become their guy. So 3rd policy of the day, crushing it this morning. It is Tuesday the 7th, and I just hope you guys love the 1 call closes, and I hope that you can learn how to take your cell phone and the words that you say, and basically some insurance carriers, and hopefully change your life and make $1,000 or so per day doing this. So love you guys, hope this was helpful. If you need anything, reach out and comment if this was of use. Cheers.